Good morning, math warriors. Well, my production crew is busy today studying for final exams, so I'm just going to do a screencast today. And we're going to start on Chapter 10, Lesson 4, which is pretty simple. Just fractions in word problems. All right, you guys are great at both of those. So please turn to page 587. So we're going to start with Anessa and a classmate. So these two kids have 8 insects in a jar. 4/8 of the insects are beetles. Okay, so the total number of insects is 8. 4 of 8 are beetles. 1 is a firefly, and the rest are crickets. What fraction of the insects are crickets? Okay, so here's what do we know? We know there are 8 insects. We know that 1 is a firefly. We know that 4/8 are beetles. It's kind of big writing, huh? Let's see. And we know that, can I make the font much smaller? There we go. Let's see if we can get beetles in the box as well. It'll look a lot better. All right, so there are 8 insects. 1 is a firefly. 4/8 are beetles, so that means 4 of the 8 are beetles, and the rest are what? The rest are crickets. Okay, so what are we trying to find out? What do we need to find? The fraction of insects that are crickets. So what do we need to do to find that answer? Well, we draw a diagram to solve the problem. So we know that there are 8 total crickets. Here's my diagram, and I have 8 boxes because there's 8 total crickets. In this box, I have a beetle. In this box, I have a beetle. This box is a beetle. This box is a beetle. This last box is a cricket. 4 beetles, 1 cricket, and then I can easily see, no, not a cricket, I'm sorry. That one is a firefly, sorry. These guys are the crickets out here. So I have 4 beetles, 1 firefly, and how many crickets do I have? 3. So that diagram makes it pretty easy to see. So our total number of insects is the denominator, and that is 8. And if the question is asking how many are crickets, we can see that 3 of 8 are crickets. 3/8 are crickets. Very good. All right. Does your answer make sense? Explain. Well, it does make sense because the diagram, yes, because the diagram shows me there are 3 crickets. Excellent. All right, so we have a new word problem. 6 students brought their pets to school on pet day. 3 of the pets were dogs. Okay, so I have a total of 6 students. Each student brought 1 pet, so I have 6 pets. 3 of the pets are dogs, and 1 out of 6 are cats. The rest of the pets were birds. What fraction of the pets were birds? So it's the same problem. What do we know? We know there, well, let me make this font much smaller also. Okay, we know there are 6 students and 6 pets. We also know that there are 3 dogs And how many cats? 1 out of 6 cats and 1 cat. So what do we need to find? We are looking to find, oops, going the wrong way. We are trying to find how many of the pets are birds? Question mark. How many of the pets are birds? So if I draw a diagram, which I can't really do on this screencast, but so your plan would be to draw a diagram with 6 total boxes. All right, you guys can do that in this empty space right here. If you draw 6 boxes, and in 3 of the boxes, you put a D for dog, and in 1 box, you put a C for cat, how many boxes would you have left to put a B for bird? You're right, it would be, there were 6 total minus 3 dogs minus 1 cat gives me, if I drew a diagram, it'd be easier to see, but this is what I can do. I started off with 6, and I took away 3 for the dogs, and I took away 1 for the cat, leaves me with 2 birds, 2 boxes. If you drew the diagram, you'd see that there was 2 boxes left over for birds. Okay? Does your answer make sense? Yes, if I drew the diagram. Yes, the diagram would show me that the diagram would show me that there are 2 birds out of 6 total pets. So the answer is 2 over 6, 2/6. Okay. I would like for you guys to go on and work on page 589 and 590 and work all the problems there. There's 10 word problems, and they're all very similar to this. On Tuesday afternoon, I will send you another video, and hopefully I'll get some help from Olivia to put the video together and make a bigger one for you. But if not, these work well too. And I hope you guys have a good week. Bye.